Just by the very first panel, you already know everything will go straight to hell. It's not Tokyo Ghoul until everything goes straight to hell. Granted, not everything went to hell just yet, but we are beginning to that road. And who should we think to? Mutsuki. The one that people were afraid that she would be the one that caused mayhem once again. It was a common chapter until the heavy storm arrives. It's funny because in the very beginning you see Mutsuki watching dragons from afar. It's a really great visual shot of fear and terror from both angles. Mutsuki is a psychopath and Dragon is a monster, so it's like a strange comparison. They do explain a good reason to use metal detector. In the last chapter, they found out that Kaneki has the ring from Toka. So if Kaneki still carries it, then they can just narrow it down to metal. Granted, they probably end up finding street pole lights or whatever metal parts that the dragon has eaten. Instead of using a thermal detector, which would detect the entire Kagane, all they had to do is find something metal. And that's easier than just trying to find and dig all day long. Especially that Kimi has claimed that the entire Kagane goes so far to different wards. That's pretty damn big. Thankfully, they found out that he still has the ring. The only problem is the amount of metal detector to use. Well, leave it to Mirimo to save the day. Mirimo is a great character who appears so little in this series, but when he does, it's great. I just love the fact that he just have a normal conversation and asks about the metal detector, so therefore he casually just phone called to the Prime Minister. Like normal, like, oh yeah, I got this. Hello, Prime Minister. And voila, he ends up getting so much more metal detectors to use. And Marude is just like, what? It's comical how Marude is like falling to the belief that everybody he knows, everybody he thinks he knows, ends up being a ghoul. So he actually thought Prime Minister is a ghoul. And he's like, okay, let me guess, he's a ghoul. What kind of world am I living in? But the fact is, Mirimo actually has a great connection with the Prime Minister's father. They were both college friends. So therefore, it passes down and they actually work together. And it's great to see more of human and ghouls working together. I like these moments coming to life. There's also a really good, subtle, gentle moment between Mirimo and Uri. Uri is a character that has been dealing with ghouls and he tends to hate them so much. So seeing him thanking Mirimo for the help, that's a really great step up for his character, as well as the relationship between ghoul and human. I like the fact they both do have past connection. You have to remember from the Rose investigation arc. I still remember that really great shot of the inside of the mansion where Moody is waiting for him at the stairway. It has that real deep tension of a lot of things could go down south. The point is, he's slowly moving forward to better light. Less hate on ghouls. So who knows? Maybe after all this is done, he doesn't hate ghouls that much. He could probably get more good deeds instead of a lot of bad karma. There's also a touching moment with Toka and Miza. What I like about this scene is just not only it shows more chemistry with two different characters, but display Miza's hardship. And the fact that she has changed so much from the first time we see her in this series. She doesn't want any more hardship and she just wants to see happy things from this point forward. I think losing Naki really hits her hard, and the fact that she really has grown this far is a really showcase of a development, and it just brings a touching moment in the idea of one person that always fight as an Orgiri member. Now just wants to see good things happen. The whole working together with human and ghoul, good things happening, baby Kaneki being found alive and well will be another great thing. All she could do is to find happy things. She's a really nice character. I really like how she's been developing, and it's really charming to see them working together, especially with the scene when the metal detector detects something. Both of their faces show sign of hope, and just seeing Misa all happy and glad that they possibly found Kaneki put a smile on my face. I just like seeing her get good deeds after all that crap she has to put up in this arc, let alone in the past arcs. This chapter is actually a setup, but it's a really good engaging setup. Now we put all the pieces on the table. All they have to do is to find the ring and they will find Kaneki. It's simple as that, right? First of all, Q Squad are on their way to Toka's location since they're the closest one. That was a sign that it was going to build up for something intriguing. And remembering seeing Mutsuki in the beginning of the chapter, I was thinking to myself, they may bump to her. But I wonder when and how. Well, by the end of this chapter, we do know how. And then that's where Mutsuki ambushes and almost kill Misa and Toka. But only Misa takes the damage while the other guards which they were with were killed off. Misa's not dead, but she is taken out, which only leaves to Toka. So it has a really cool skirmish between the two. It's like we're seeing round 2. In fact, the preview for the next chapter indicates that we may see a round 2. And this time it may be once and for all, to add more tension to surrounding. Mutsuki has gone so far, there's no going back anymore. There was a time that Mutsuki could have some redemption. And yes, even during the time when she was a psychopath, she was doing her job. But in this case, everybody's in peace. Everybody's working together. And what she does is injustice. Mutsuki awakens the dragon by stabbing the eye or slashing the eye, whatever, and now we're gone back to hell. They made abundantly clear that dragon should not be disturbed whatsoever in order for them to actually search peacefully. But because of Mutsuki, now dragon is back to causing mayhem. So we have Q Squad heading towards to Toka. Toka has to fight Mutsuki and dragon is back in active. Anything could happen from this point forward. Overall, this is a very good chapter with a strong build for the next Doomsday event. I really like these charming and touching scenes with Mirimo and Uri as well as Toka and Misa. There's also a good comical moment with Mirimo being a great father. I would love to see a novel based on him, but this chapter is definitely a setup and now we're done with the calming moments. We're now back to the storm with a dragon and a psychopath. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Who do you believe is going to take out Mutsuki? Will it be Toka? Will it be Dragon? Or will it be Uri? There's a great chance that he will finish the job. Remember that eerie foreshadow that Uri talks about when it comes to sacrificing a comrade to protect others? Well, this could be the case right here. Is it possible that Mutsuki would still be spared to live? I don't know. Anything is possible from here. And that will do it for the review. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.